The Ottoman Empire, also known as the Turkish Empire, Ottoman Turkey, or simply Turkey, was an empire founded in 1299 by Oghuz Turks under Osman I in northwestern Anatolia, after conquests in the Balkans by Murad I between 1362 and 1389. The Ottoman Sultanate was transformed into a transcontinental empire and claimant to the caliphate. The Ottomans ended the Byzantine Empire with the 1453 conquest of Constantinople by Mehmed the Conqueror. During the 16th and 17th centuries, in particular at the height of its power under the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, the Ottoman Empire was a multinational, multilingual empire controlling much of Southeast Europe, Western Asia, the Caucasus, North Africa, and the Horn of Africa. At the beginning of the 17th century, the empire contained 32 provinces and numerous vassal states. Some of these were later absorbed into the Ottoman Empire, while others were granted various types of autonomy during the course of centuries, with Constantinople as its capital and control of lands around the Mediterranean basin. The Ottoman Empire was at the center of interactions between the Eastern and Western worlds for 6 centuries. Following a long period of military setbacks against European powers, the Ottoman Empire gradually declined into the late 19th century. The empire allied with Germany in the early 20th century, with the imperial ambition of recovering its lost territories, joining in World War I. While the empire was able to largely hold its own during the conflict, it was struggling with internal dissent, especially with the Arab revolt in its Arabian holdings, starting before the war, but growing increasingly common and violent during it. Major atrocities, such as the Armenian genocide of 1915, were committed by the Ottoman government against the Armenians, Assyrians and Pontic Greeks. The empire's defeat and the occupation of part of its territory by the Allied powers in the aftermath of World War I resulted in the emergence of a new state, Turkey, in the Ottoman Anatolian heartland following the Turkish War of Independence, as well as the founding of modern Balkan and Middle Eastern states and the partitioning of the Ottoman Empire. Name: the word Ottoman is a historical anglicization of the name of Osman I, the founder of the empire and of the ruling house of Osman. Osman's name in turn was derived from the Persian form of the name Uthman of ultimately Arabic origin. In Ottoman Turkish, the empire was referred to as Devleti-Ali Osmani, or alternatively Osmanli Devleti. In modern Turkish, it is known as Osmanli İmparatorluğu or Osmanli Devleti. In the West, the two names Ottoman Empire and Turkey were often used interchangeably, with Turkey being increasingly favored both in formal and informal situations. This dichotomy was officially ended in 1920–23, when the newly established Ankara-based Turkish government chose Turkey as the sole official name.